here with head coach Brad Evans. Brad, you guys had a couple days off where you didn't have the competition for the weekend. You probably still were in the training process, but probably tried to rejuvenate some legs, tried to do some extra conditioning for some of the younger players. You know, just the level of excitement here as you finish up non-conference play this weekend.
We're really excited to get back at it. You know, it's an unusual break that we had. It doesn't happen very often where you go a full weekend without games. But I think it served us well from the standpoint of some players, you know, workload needed to improve. Some players needed some time to recover. We're not a deep team, so you know that's an important thing to get everybody in rhythm. And as we head towards this weekend, it'll be interesting to see how we play after having not played, you know, last weekend. Whether it's you know, a rust factor or whether we'll be able to jump right back into it. Time will tell.
Two more tough tasks ahead of you this weekend. Indiana State and Dayton both were predicted by College Sports Madness in the field of 64. You know, just two more challenges that you can notch up on a really rugged non-conference slate.
Yeah, and I think it's great. You know, Erica's done a great job at Indiana State recruiting in, you know, a higher level of player, and they're a team that's going to be reckoned with in their conference. And you know, they had a good result. That, you know, battled with Illinois 3-2 at Illinois. Took a 1-goal lead. You know, Illinois is a tough place to play, and they did a good job there. You know, and put a 4-0 on Middle Tennessee State. I think they have the ability to score goals. They've recruited some good attacking players for sure. I think we're just going to see, you know, what our team matches up, and for us, I think, and it's about trying to prepare for the MAC while competing against good competition. And then, you know, obviously Dayton's a different animal on Sunday with, you know, a good tradition. They've got a lot of pride in their program. They don't have the number of wins they probably want right now, but they've played some good teams too, played them well. You know, and I think there's a little bit of Ohio pride into the game. You know, Mike's obviously done a good job over time there, and you know, so that'll be a fun game. You know, for both teams, and then it's conference time, isn't it? So a lot of important things going on this weekend.
Speaking of that, there was some good promotions going on as well. Family night on Friday, and then Girl Scouts Day on Sunday. So, you know, hopefully the community will back you guys, and, you know, they seem like they've done a great job in the past, and probably expect good crowds this coming weekend.
Absolutely. You know, it's fun playing at Scout Park. It's a great atmosphere. You know, with a wonderful surface, and you get good teams in, whether it's Kentucky, Pepperdine, Indiana State, Dayton. It's great to I think, for our players to experience, and you know, the more people we can share it with, the better, and that's why playing at Scott Park is so much fun.
One thing that I've noticed as the casual fan is the play of the midfield seems like it's improved over the course of time. And, you know, that's if you can control possession, you know, you give yourselves the best opportunity to win, and, you know, you've won matches as of late. Do you think the play of the midfield has kind of resulted in the success you guys have been having?
It's certainly an area that we hope to, I think of our roster, it's probably the strongest line that we have right now. But that's not to say that, you know, the backs, the forwards, the goalkeeping isn't also performing well. I've said it before, I think it takes, you know, 7 players to play well on the day to get a result against no matter who you play. And that's what we strive for in the midfield, is just a portion of that. You know, I think Megan has done a really good job. Meg Top has done a really good job in terms of her work rate, her consistency. You know, she provides a level of what we hope is stability in terms of the physical presence in the middle of the field. You know, Megan Connor, I think she's done a good job, but I think we'd like to see her be a little bit more, have more impact with her distribution. You know, risk versus safety, and Jerry has done some good things this year. She's become a little bit more consistent in the air. She's finding herself in terms of feeling the game out for what she can do in terms of either keeping it or taking a chance. So we continue to look at those things as we chart that, and you know, game to game, and it's a work in progress. And I think Alexis hopefully is coming along with her injury, and that's a plus for us. And you know, and then Kika and Ashley and Brooke, and you know, whether it's Lauren or whoever, you know, we'll see how it goes.
Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and best of luck this weekend.
All right, thank you.